You can record and let me record from my side and let me share the screen. Right. So these are the main steps. Okay. And pre-steps are there. Again, these machines has to communicate with each other, right? Aditya gave you the recording permissions. You can record. Right. Okay. So usually HAD are like the log shipping, mirroring, replication. Okay. Always and all. The data is going to be synchronized between the servers. Okay. Data is going to be synchronized between the servers. Right. So that's why these two servers has to communicate with each other. So we have to enable the communication between the servers. In the organization, what Windows people or network people are going to do, they are going to add rules for enabling the communication between the servers. Okay. I'll show you how to check communication is there or not. I'll show you. Right. But here, what we are going to do, we are going to simply, okay, turn off the Windows firewall service. Windows firewall service, okay, will helpful to block the communication between the nodes servers. So I'm going to stop and disable the service so that communication wise no problem will be there. Okay, I'm going to stop the service and I'm going to disable the service, but in the organization no one will do like this. Windows firewall is very important service. It will help for the security. It is going to secure our machines and all. So no one will stop Windows firewall service. They will simply add rules from which communication, from which server it has to accept the communication. They are going to add rules to each machine. So we don't add rules in the practice, but in the organization, that is the common practice. Okay. So we are going to stop Windows firewall service on all three machines. Okay, on all three machines, we are going to stop Windows firewall and we will disable the service. Who is that recording? Uma. Okay. Yes, Uma, you can record. Okay. And first step is we'll disable the Windows firewall service on all the three machines. So communication wise, no issue is there between the three machines. Second step is assign a static IP address for all three machines. And third step is change the computer name. Okay, so computer name I haven't changed. Once you change the computer name for all the three machines, okay, what it will do, you have to restart the Windows server. So I'm doing these three steps now. On all the three machines, I'm going to do these three steps now. First is disable the Windows firewall, stop the Windows firewall service, disable it, and assign a static IP address and change the computer name. Simple steps, okay, not a big deal. Let me go to the each node. This is my Active Directory. See, I'm going to switch between the machines very quickly. So check the machine name here. Bash 39 AD. AD means Active Directory. Okay, check on which machine what kind of action I'm doing. Bash 39 node 1. This is my node 1 machine, and this one bash 39 node 2. So check again every time, check here on which machine I'm doing what kind of actions and all. Okay, let me go to AD. Let me log in. To log in, you know what kind of key we have to use. Control plus delete, not Control Alt Delete. Okay, if you still having issue, you can go with the input keyboard. Just press insert Control Alt Delete. Okay, if you don't know, if you're unable to log in and all, let me log into this node Active Directory machine. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to disable the Windows firewall service first. Okay, then I'll change the IP address of this machine. Then I'll change the computer name of this machine. Okay, right. So how can we disable, how can we stop the service, any service? Okay, we can stop it from the services.msc screen. Go to the server, log into the server. Okay, just open Windows R, open run and type services.msc. You have to remember these steps. Again, I'll ask you for the next two machines. You have to help me what to do in other two machines as well. Right. So this window you will get it. So just press this one, press any service. Okay, select any service, just type Windows firewall, right? Just type W. Okay, then you can see all the services starting with a W, and you can see Windows firewall. Currently it is running. Double click on it. You have to stop it and you have to disable the service. If it is automatic, again, if you restart the Windows server, the Windows firewall will be started. If the Windows firewall service is started, communication will be blocked again. Okay, so again your HADR won't work properly, data won't be synchronized. So I am disabling the service. Okay, disabled and stop, and you can apply. Okay, first step is completed, right? Done. Next, what is the next step, guys? I have to assign a static IP address, right? Windows are ncpa.cpl. Okay, ncpa.cpl, right? Open this window, and this is my Ethernet adapter. So actually, one dynamic IP address will be there. I'm going to change it to static IP address. Go to the properties of this protocol. Adapter, sorry, not adapter, not protocol. Okay, double click on this IPv4. Double click on this IPv4. You can see it is asking for a static IP. Select this use following IP address. Select use following, second option. Just type. See, guys, okay, IP addresses are very important in the setup. So what I'm going to do for Active Directory, I'm going to assign 10.10.10.100. Okay, for node 1, I'll assign 10.10.10.1. For node 2, I'll assign 10.10.10. Okay, 2. Make sure IP addresses are not, okay, duplicate. They have to, why? Because your name can't be duplicated, right? Server name can't be duplicated and server IP address can't be duplicated. They should be unique in the organization. Okay, so we are going to connect to the servers using IP addresses only, so make sure those IP addresses are not duplicate. Okay, fine. So I'm going to assign, this is the activated, right? So I'll assign 10.10.10.100 IP address. 10.10.10.100. Okay, just click on the subnet mask once. Just click, automatically this value will be populated. Nothing to do, no need to type anything. Automatically the value will be populated 255.0.0. Okay, just click OK and click OK. Done. Second step is also completed. Now what is the third step, guys? Change the computer name.
sir.
Very good, very good. Okay, so just hit your start button. You can see this PC, right click, go to this PC properties, and you can see here, this is the dynamic computer name. Once I created virtual machine, it will give this name. I don't like this name. I will change my name to node 1. Okay, and let me change it. So you can see change settings here. Click on this change settings. Again, you can see one more change. Okay, just click on that change and give the machine name as Active Directory. Okay, this machine name is Active Directory, right? Please mute it. Please mute it. Okay, and I'm going to change the machine name as Active Directory. Okay, this is AD machine, right? I'll change the machine name as Active Directory. Once you change it the server name, then you have to restart the server. It will ask us to restart the server and click OK. Automatically it will reboot itself, or else it will ask us to restart. So as I have completed 3 steps, I'm going to restart this machine now. It will restart in the back end. So yeah, okay, go to the node 2 and same steps. Okay, 1 minute. You can close this message box. Okay, we don't use that one. It will be like disturbing. Let me log into my node 1. This is my node 1 machine. Just now I have completed all the pre steps in the Active Directory machine. Now I am doing the same steps in the node 1. Once it was completed, I have to, okay, I have to, okay, I have to do the same steps on node 2 as well. Then I'll show you how to communicate. Okay, how can we see whether machine is communicating with other machine or not? I'll show you that communication part. Then we'll start configuring Active Directory. So what I want to Windows service. Do that. Sometime my let me service and let me click up.
.pc.
Choose the This not. How can we check communities they not? So are you speaking that okay. So your activated domains are okay, so choose role services. That's it. Only you will choose only one role activated domain services. That's it. Okay. Next install. Okay. So this is how we are going to install Active Directory domain services. Once we install Active Directory domain services, we have to configure. See here, my connection is completely open for rights. Okay. Then you can for calling. Right. Okay. So installation is succeeded, and you can see the status here. Configuration required. Installation succeeded on Active Directory. Configuration required. Installation succeeded on Active Directory. Right. Just what you can do is close this window. Once installation is done, we have to configure the domain, right? So on this server manager, you can see a flag here. One warning symbol is there. Click on this. Okay, you can see one option called promote the server to a domain controller. Again, domain controller is the old word for Active Directory. ADDC, both are same. Okay, earlier we used to call as domain controller DC. Now we are calling as Active Directory AD. So that's why ADDC. Select this option. Okay, now it is asking for a domain. So in the organization, we will have different domain, guys. Okay, in the organization we'll have lot of domains will be there. If it is a very big organization, lot of domains will be there. Imagine you're working for Infosys company. Infosys is having lot of projects. Imagine Infosys is taking care of Flipkart. Imagine Infosys is taking care of, okay, what is that, Amazon. Imagine Infosys is taking care of Azure. Imagine Infosys is taking care of, okay, Myntra. Let me go like this. Okay, imagine this is your Infosys organization, right? And in this Infosys organization, there are a lot of projects it is supporting. Okay, there are a lot of projects it is supporting. This is one, two. Imagine just 4 projects I am showing, but it is supporting a lot of projects. Okay, 4. Right. So this is one domain. It will create different domains for each project, guys. Okay, Infosys will create different domains. Amazon. Okay, and let me go like this. Flipkart, Myntra, and what is that one? Azure. Okay, Azure. Right. Control B. This is Azure domain. Control B. This is Myntra domain. Control B. This is Flipkart domain, and Control B. This is Amazon domain. Okay. So depends upon the projects. Infosys will create separate domains for each project. The servers that belongs to Amazon servers are different. Okay. Let me go with Windows server. Okay. So Amazon servers are different, completely different. Okay. And these are the Amazon servers. Remember, these are the Amazon servers. Okay. Right. So these are the Amazon servers. In the same way, we'll have servers for Flipkart as well. Flipkart servers are different. Okay, who is that? Closing. Okay, we have 3 minutes time. Okay, right. So in the same way, each project will have its own servers and each project will have its own users. Okay, users. Right. So this DBA team can access only these servers. Okay, another DBA team can access only these servers. Like in each project, we'll have separate DBAs, or sometimes you have to support. Okay, sometimes you have to support control. Yeah, you have to support all the domains, depends upon the applications and all. You will have access on all the 4 domains, and you can connect to all the 4 servers. Sorry, all the 4 domains and all the servers from 4 domains. Okay, you have to connect. Sometimes I'm just giving example as Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, Azure and all. In the organization, lot of small applications will be there, internal applications will be there, so you have to support. So domain means group of computers. Okay, domain means group of computers. So now we are grouping our computers, node 1, node 2, active directory. We are grouping all these 3 computers, and we can keep whatever domain name you want. If you want, you can keep it as amazon.com. If you want, you can keep it as google.com. If you want, you can keep it as flipkart.com. Okay, microsoft.com, whatever you want. For example, you are selected for Accenture company. You want to see a real-time servers like Accenture, then you can create domain as accenture.com, ibm.com. What is your favorite company, you can create domain with your favorite company name. Okay, now let me go to this machine, active directory. Fine. So now I'm going to create a domain. Okay, so once you just clicked on that option, promote this server as a domain controller, this window will open. Choose add new forest. Okay, you have to choose this option, add new forest, and select the domain name. Tell me, what is your favorite company? Anyone? So once I just created the domain, mostly these servers reflect the same as that company servers. Okay, the meeting is going to close now. Let me reopen the meeting. Please join with the same link immediately.